I guess it depends how much faith you have in your medic. Like at that point, because you're gonna have to stand still and you're gonna have to trust that he hits you. Like if it was Skeege, I'm just saying I probably wouldn't do it because I don't trust Skeege to hit me with a crossbow. But if you have faith in your medic, then I guess that's a nice idea, bro. And you should. That's definitely one option you could try. I really should have. I've just kind of come to the realization I should have got someone to keep track of these fucking questions for me. And this is something I'll definitely do for next time, because I am like missing all of them. First jump is more important. Yeah, whoever said about not doing the jump in spawn, I really don't know why you would do that. It doesn't make any sense to me personally. Like, I guess unless you're struggling with sticky placement, but even then, the time you lose by being here and walking here, I don't know. I don't really understand that question. I don't understand why you'd want to do that. The ledge of the window. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Quintosh asked, what do you think about putting the sticky on the ledge of the window, since it gives much more forward speed and less upward speed? It's a good question, actually. I think it's great, actually. The sticky, by putting the sticky here, this is actually the perfect way to do this jump. Like, it's not one that I've practiced, because I personally found that whilst my jumps are good, my aim is shit, dude. So like, when I do this, I would always find that I would miss the sticky. Like, I would always miss the sticky and it would end up going there. But if you can get this like kind of perfected, it is really the best way to do the jump. And obviously I'm failing it right now. Like, when I accidentally put the sticky there sometimes, and generally when I do that I feel like I can do the jump still, like 'cause I'm in my rhythm. Yeah, like that. It is actually the fastest way to do that jump, so it's actually a very good question. If you can hit that sticky perfectly every time, like if you can get that sticky there, not there, I run out of stickies now. It's actually the best way to do the jump, like in total. In total? That's not the word. Yeah, it's the best way to do the jump. It's the fastest. You get the most, like this guy says, you get the most momentum because you actually, I think what's happening is you're hitting your head on there, but you're hitting it in such a way that it keeps you going only forward. Maybe you're not hitting your head and you're just going forward, but either way, it is the best way to do that jump. So if you can hit that sticky in the right spot every time, then fair play and do that, because that's the best way to do it. Different places to sticky at the first jump. At one point in your life will you be bored that you roll out backwards to taunt your enemy? Maybe if Numlocked ever joins a team that doesn't consist of Mike, Stefan, etc, etc, maybe then I'll do it. Maybe, and only maybe then. Fastest jump is double sticky jump from drop down into the house, stealing their med pack. Okay, yeah. Probably, but again, it's one of those that you're not gonna. If you're doing what I think you're on about, then it's one of those that you're not actually gonna hit consistently. Anyway, I'm gonna take a look at this first demo now. The one from Caps Locked and Cesar, and I'm gonna set my boy Phytech. Where is he? Phytech. Because I'm not keeping track of these questions very well. Will I make a team with you next season? Of course I will, Ibs, but this isn't the time for that, bro. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at, first of all, Zar's demo. I'm going to see what he's doing. He's asked me to take a look at his demo. He's one of the people who sent them to me. So I'm putting that in my TF folder right now. I'm going to take a look at it. I think this isn't something I was originally going to do, but based on how this has gone so far, I'm glad that I decided to do it. And he's done it on TR Rollout, and I don't have TR Rollout. Fuck me. I'm going to download TR Rollout A1. I wouldn't do this for a normal person, by the way. If you've done your rollouts on TR Rollout A1, don't send them to me, because I don't have that map. But this guy's a donator, so I'm going to download this map for him. Prepare for cancer. Is this map bad? I'm gonna take a look at it anyway. If it's bad, then I'm just gonna scrap it and I'll look at like a normal map. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Here we go. What the fuck? What is this? I don't want this. This is the wrong map. Okay. Because you're a donator, I'm going to do it. Oh god, we've gone past it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, well, maybe referring back to my practice methods, maybe this map's a good option for you, don't know. I never played this map personally. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so he's doing the jump off the wall. I think that sticky's a little bit too low. Like with the sticky, like he does a later det than I would do. Which basically means that he's not getting the fastest jump you can possibly do, because you want to, obviously if you're detting early, it means you're jumping early. And if you're jumping early and covering the same ground that you would cover anyway, it means you're saving time. So he has a sticky too low for me, for my taste, which means he has to det slightly later, which is losing him time. His landing spot's okay. I'm going to slow it down a little bit for this jump. Yeah, he spent too much time walking here. He's putting the sticky too close to the stairs. Like I said before about minimizing the amount of time you spend walking. He's putting the sticky too close to the stairs now. Obviously, because he sent me this rollout, I assume he doesn't mess up the jump close enough. But he's losing time by having to walk. This is the like most people think they've got a perfected rollout when they hit the jumps. Like 1, 2, 3, they hit all the jumps without making a big mistake. That's not a perfected rollout. That's a decent rollout. To perfect the rollout, you really have to like, you know, perfect it. You need to be walking as little as possible. You want to spend as little time as possible walking when you're doing your rollouts. Okay, so he catches the stair, and that's okay. He doesn't let go of crouch there. You can see that he doesn't let go of crouch, so he ends up getting too much momentum and crashing into the wall. If he had let go of crouch there, he would probably have done much better on this one. It might be that if he let go of crouch, he wouldn't have got the surf at all. I'm watching in slow motion, so it's a little hard to discern that. I'll check it out again afterwards, but he might not have got us to the surf at all if he hadn't have held crouch, but he lost time there because he held crouch and went straight into the wall. Okay, so he's doing this jump the way I do it pretty much. It's not too bad. He doesn't hit the strafe perfectly here, like I can tell. Like his turning isn't quite in sync with his view model, so that tells me he's not doing like the optimum strafe. And now he's trolling me by doing this. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna go back and look at that in full speed now, just so I can really like just confirm the things I said. Alright, full speed ahead. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, so he's losing time here walking. Oh no, he would have got it if he hadn't have held crouch. He would have got it. And here, that's okay. That's not too bad. Not ideal. This isn't an ideal demo because I haven't got the clock to check out. Like that would have been quite useful to have the clock. But the biggest problem there was the transition from the first jump to the second jump. As well as the first jump, the sticky placement was too low. The third jump was pretty much fine. Like the strafe wasn't perfect, but I don't think he really lost any time there. The problem with that jump was the transition between first and second. And that only comes with practice. Like he needs to learn to place the sticky immediately so that he can just jump as soon as the sticky's on the floor and ready to det. He had too much time kind of dithering around in between the jumps there, and that's where he lost time. That was Cesar's. I'm going to now look at Caps Locked, and big credit to Caps Locked because it was him who gave me the idea to actually look at these demos from you guys. Any actual owning tonight? Probably not, Luku. This is all I'm doing tonight. Like I had this plan for a while. I can't say it went according to plan. I kind of got lost along the way, but I'll improve it for next time. It's a work in progress, you know. I'll edit the YouTube VOD and get it a little bit squeakier. But yeah, thanks to Caps Lock for giving me the idea to do this, because I think this is a nice thing I can do to check it out, because like you can actually see the differences. Okay. So quite a high sticky. That's okay. The first jump is good. The second jump, not so good. Didn't quite hit like optimum speed there, and didn't land in the right place for the third jump. So we're going to go back over that and look at it in slow-mo, just so I can explain it to you in depth. Yeah, that's another thing Quartz brings up. Wow, Quartz, I should have brought you on. The wall jump also pretty much guarantees you're not going to take full damage. This is about the first jump. I'm not sure if that's what Quartz meant, but I think it is. The first jump, it guarantees you won't take full damage, basically, if you're doing it properly. Like the method is just completely foolproof for full damage. Yeah, which is a really positive element of it. Okay, so I think his first jump was pretty good. Obviously the spawn jump, the spawn jump is just a given. You want to get to the wall, like anyone can tell. You want to get to the wall before 9:55 hits. So let's take a look and see what he is doing here. Yeah, it's good. It's catching the wall into the corner. That's nice. It's pretty much the perfect first jump. This is too slow. This is way too slow. That sticky's probably maybe a little bit higher than I would put it, but I think too high is better than too low. Well, no, that's a lie. But it obviously works for him. I think maybe it was a fraction too high. Like, if you were going to be really nitpicky, it was a fraction too high. Okay, here, again, he puts the sticky down early, but the method he uses for this jump, like, I'm just going to go up to full speed again so you can really get the idea. It's a very, very slow jump. Like, not very, very slow, but, like, if you know what I mean, the technique isn't perfect. He's not, like, going as fast on that jump as he could do. And the third jump is probably the worst for this caps lock character. My gag reflex. Yeah, so the first jump was the best jump here. Like, I'd say the first jump is fine. Like, the sticky a little bit lower, but otherwise that's fine. The second jump, you want to work out on getting more momentum on this jump here. Like, you're not going fast enough, which means you're probably let me just think about it. Right, let me just roll back a little bit and watch it in 50. Yeah. I can't. It's a weird one. The second jump is such a ball ache of a jump. I wish I could offer you guys a little bit more on that one because I'm not satisfied with my description of it. Like this guy, he's going ever so slow, so I'm guessing he's detonating his sticky too late. But that also means that he's mistiming his jump because it's not a simple case of you just det earlier with this jump because then it puts things out of balance. Like earlier I talked about that balance. If he uses to det his sticky like a bit earlier than he is now, he's going to get more forward velocity, but it's going to throw off his angle, so he's probably going to find he hits the ceiling if he does the exact same method but with an earlier det. So what he needs to do is he basically needs to negotiate like that sticky placement and the jump timing as well. Like the time when you jump, like that's when I say jump timing, like I mean the timing of your jump in reference to how you walk over the sticky. Like that's what he needs to look on there. And it's something I can't really just say, it's something you really have to figure out on your own. But hopefully that's some kind of guidance for you caps locked. And this third jump, I want to watch it a little bit slower. The setup's okay. I think the det timing is okay, but well, no, the det timing's not okay actually because you aren't curving around enough. I think you're detting maybe a little bit too late on your third jump. It's almost good. You should be getting a little bit more height than that though. So that suggests to me that you're getting too low when you get your sticky because you should get a little bit more height so you can curve into this doorway. Going back again to what I said about minimizing the walk time, you have too much walk time as you land from this jump and you transition into the house. There's simply too much walk time there for my taste. So I think you're detonating too late and you're getting below the sticky as you detonate so that you can't make the full distance to the doorway. But it's a decent rollout. Like I'm just gonna check the timing that you actually arrive. 48, 47. That's a 46. That's fine. Like, it's actually a decent roller. I think it's better than the other one we just looked at. I can't be sure because the other one didn't have a timer, but I think it's better. Your transition between the first and second jump is good. That's something a lot of people seem to struggle with. The transition's good, but the actual jump, the second jump, isn't great. You need to look at that second jump. Just gonna go back and look at it one more time just to see if there's anything else I can say about it. I don't think 500. No, I don't like 500. We'll go back a little bit more. I don't know what this fam's about. I hope I'm not boring you. I'm probably going to wrap things up shortly. So let's take another look at it. So you're placing a sticky early, you're detonating as early as possible. Yeah, you just got to find that balance, man. Like the det's coming too late, so you aren't getting enough velocity. Like if we check out, I don't really know actually the velocity, like how it works, how fast you should be going. That's something I should have checked, and probably something I'll write down for next time. Yeah, I think you're too far away from the sticky actually. I think you're getting it a little bit too far away from the sticky when you jump. It might not even be the det timing. If you just moved the jump forward and kept the det timing the same, you might find some more success with this jump. Like it's working for you and your rollout's fine, so don't break it. Like I've often found when I try and fix jumps that I end up breaking them. By that I mean like I go from being able to do them okay to not being able to do them at all. So have a little experiment, but don't do it too much that you lose your lose your mojo, your rhythm for this jump, because you've actually got a decent rollout. Like if you hit this rollout every time, like this speed, then it's better than, let's say, it's better than half of Prem. Like most people in Prem wouldn't hit this rollout like this speed consistently. So if you're hitting this consistently, then it's good. If it's not consistent yet, then you should still look to improve it. Like, definitely you should look to improve it. But it's not bad overall. It's not bad at all. Yeah, if you ask a question before that I missed, by the way, please feel free to ask it again. I'm checking chat periodically. I'm just going to check my Twitch to make sure I didn't get any other requests for this kind of thing. I don't think I did. I checked before. I don't suppose anyone's gone and recorded a rollout while they were watching. So no. So those are the 2 demos I had to work with this time. I don't mean to be firing shots at Prem. It's just that, you know, rollout. This is why I wanted to do this. Even if I haven't done it in necessarily the best way this time, I think rollouts are something that I really underlooked at the moment, and it's kind of like these players are supposed to be the best, so I'd like the overall quality of rollouts to go up, because I find it a really interesting fight is the demo v demo battle at the start of mids, and I really miss that, because I honestly think, like, as my rollouts improved, I've kind of missed that little duel at the start, because I don't seem to have it anymore. I find a lot of people just avoid me, or they or when they actually come and contest me, it's rare, so I don't see it that much. But I really used to really enjoy that fight. So obviously people go Balk now anyway, but it's the same across all maps. I don't just feel like it's on Badlands. Same across all maps. You expecting demos for the next workshop? If so, what map shall I get prepared for? Okay, the next time I do this is going to be on CP Gully Wash Final 1. I have some really interesting things to talk about on that map actually, because I've started doing a new rollout on it lately that I've not seen anyone do before. So next time it will be CP Gully Wash. I didn't mean to come off across that way. I wish there was more consistency with rollouts, because I find it a really fascinating part of the game, honestly. Like, it drives me fucking mental when cameramen of cast don't show the demo man at the start of the round, because it's like, why the hell do you want to watch a scout run to mid? Like, show me the demo, show me his jumps, let me see how fast he is, things like that. Like, yeah, raising awareness, man. The extremer jump to the spawn door is what I meant, not jumping, just crouching and detting. I'm not really clear on what you mean just there. Fuck off with that. Oh god. Never mind. Yeah, so if there's no more questions, I'll stay live for 5 more minutes just in case there's no more questions, but I'm pretty much done for today. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully satisfied with my performance, with how this went today. I feel like it will be better next time. But if you have, like, I'm aware of the shortcomings for today, but if you have anything you noticed about the format, things that I could do better at, then please give me feedback, because this is obviously just the first episode. There's going to be, I'm just adding up, granary, gully wash, process, leak water. There's going to be at least 4 more of these, maybe 5 if I bother to do viaduct, but I probably won't do viaduct because there's pretty much no rollout for it. Can you just show how you roll out? Well, I showed you the demo before, but I guess I can do it again. Did you tune in late or something? Because that was the very first thing I did. And it will be going on YouTube. Like, I'll roughly try and show you, but with the stream, it really throws me off. Like, these things are they're very delicate matters. And someone has given me a pink fucking crosshair because of the demo. Pink for life, brother. Just gonna get Ridley. Nope. Oh boy! What is it called? Someone gave me it. Move left. Okay. I don't even know if my mouse settings are still the same. So yeah. While I'm just checking the chat, waiting for more questions, I will just jump around a bit. How to jump from resupply to choke with an air sticky? What? From resupply to choke? Oh, that thing. Well, that's not really the purpose of today's lessons, kids. No, I'm not going to be doing soldier rollouts. And yeah, I think for next time I'm gonna employ a little monkey to sit in chat for me and find the questions, because I really struggle to find the balance between keeping the questions and looking at what's going on my screen. I'm wearing short sleeves at the moment. It sounds ridiculous, but I can't play in short sleeves. My arms stick to the desk and it completely throws me off. But I'll do the best I can. So yeah, to main, the death, fast jump. Yeah, I fucked it up. Yeah. But yeah, if there's no more questions, this is pretty much the end. You can go off and do whatever it was you had planned for your day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a 946. Like, that's decent. It was close to a 47. I fucked up on the third jump. I didn't get the right landing. My first jump's okay now. The second jump's okay. Not the best. Didn't hit the strafe very well. That's almost a 47. Like, it's really close to a 47. Like, 47 is really good. Like, if you hit 47 on your rollout, then you're really nailing it. Like, 48's possible. I know 48's possible. I've done 48, but not very often. Like, that third jump, that wasn't a good third jump. Like, that was just a 47, but the third jump was really rubbish. Like, I didn't get the right thing. Even my spawn jump here is not very good. Yeah, my first jump was awful because I fucked up the spawn jump. But yeah. Tell the people sorry why your hand fucked up. When I heard it, I knew what dedication is. I played CP Turrets for about 2.5 hours straight. When I was in my gap year. One night, I was playing with a lad called Big Reload. I haven't spoken to him since because the memory still haunts me. And now I have RSI, so I can't play much. Except I play all the time anyway because I have absolutely no standards. What is my reset bind? That was actually, I spoke about that at the start, but in case you missed the start, my reset bind is bind X, MP, restart game, immediate, 1. Yeah, maybe you just want to know why I have it bound to. I bound it to X, and then I have C for the HP. There's no reason for that, it just happened to be what I chose. I double pressed my reset one, so... So see, if you think about the timing, because I spoke about this before, the demo is only just now arriving on Balk, and I've already got stickies on his scouts. Like, that was the thing I spoke about before. It does work, like, if you nail it, it can work, but it's really risky. Like, if a scout expects it, then it doesn't work at all. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. I hope you guys got something out of this. If you didn't, then I hope you don't give up on me, because I'm looking to improve the format all the time. I was a little bit nervous coming into this one, and that won't be an issue next time. Like, I hope you noticed I got more comfortable as time went on. I was quite nervous to begin with because a lot of these things I have to work out as I go along. But hopefully it won't be the same next time, and hopefully you get something out of it. I know that I did a couple of these demo. I looked at some people's rollouts. If you want me to look at your Badlands rollout, maybe you want to think about the things I've said first and then send me it. I might make that. Like, I will do that still, like, maybe not as part of the next episode, but if you want to send me your rollout still and have me look at them, that's something I'm up for doing. Like, obviously, no guarantees that I'll be able to do it, like, when you want it done. Like, it might take a while or whatever. Depends how many requests I get, but yeah. Hope you guys learned something. I'm pretty much done. I'm done streaming anyway, unless a pickup's about to start. Oh yeah, almost forgot. The reason I started doing this was because I'm trying to take all your money, basically. I'm trying to raise donations so I can get money together so I can get a new PC. Like, at the moment, all I can really stream is PCWs. It's not PCWs. Like, I stream the occasional PCW against, like, not top opposition. And I stream some pickups and this kind of stuff, like workshops and demo reviews, but I can't really stream proper games at the moment. So I'm trying to raise money to get a new computer together. If you want to help me out with that, all the information is on my Twitch page. The donate link and all that jazz. So yeah, I don't know if anyone donated while I was doing this. I really appreciate if you did, and I appreciate the donations I've got so far. Yeah, so everyone do as Lamalip says, and give me all your money. That's basically the motto of today. I don't give a crap about you learning your rollouts, I just want your money. So get out of my stream now, yo, you here? Get out of here. But yeah. I'm going to be doing more of these. I'm not sure when the next one will be. I'd like to say Saturday, but I make no guarantees of that. Look out for the bat symbol or whatever. Look on the forums, basically. Check out ETF2RL if you want to know when the next one is. I'll make a post. Hopefully it's going to be Saturday, but I don't know what my plans are for the weekend yet. I'm afraid other things might take precedence. But yeah, leave me feedback, basically. There's a thread already, like on ETF2RL and TFTV. If you want to leave me feedback, anything like I missed that I didn't cover, or like a theme that I missed, because obviously I'm done with Badlands now, then let me know. Anything that I didn't explain very well, anything I took for granted, like, because obviously I know what's going on in my head, you guys don't, so if I'm taking something for granted, let me know of that. Or the format, like, did you like the slow-mo demo? Did you like me looking at other people's rollouts? Was it helpful for you? All that kind of shit. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done, lads, I'm done. Consider this... I've lost 9 viewers after I said that. Consider this the end of the rollout workshop. I'm going to stay live just for a moment.